recently, the patch was implemented in the finals that basically buffed all melee weapons, and this made the Sledgehammer very, very strong. So, in this video, I'm going to be showing some clips of a ranked game where I'm using the Sledgehammer and I'm solo queuing, and these fights are basically just going to go really, really well. So we're starting off in round 2, someone is capturing cashout A, my teammates go down, I get a little bit stuck on this thing, so I'm obviously trying to break it, I dome, and then I actually get free, but I am super low now because I got stuck on that thing, so I throw some mines around this corner in case someone comes around there, and then I push the person that's going to steal the cashout. Obviously in that situation, you want to be going for the cashout because there just isn't much time left on it, so I kind of knew what the enemy was going to do there, and we just get that team wipe, and we get that cashout, and we win that fight. So this is the next one here. I could hear some enemies over there somewhere, then I mark them for my team so they know where they are as well. I use this jump pad. I am going to ADS on the RPG to get less dispersion on it. And then I'm just going to follow up with some Sledgehammer kits. I actually miss a good few here, but then I do get the assist on that heavy, and I am able to eliminate this medium as well. The third teammate actually never shows up there, so we're just going to go on to the next fight. These are going to be like fast-paced clips here. So we're defending this cash out. I think this is the end of round 2. I think it is the end of round 2, and I'm popping some mines down here because my other mines blew up, and I'm just gooing this place off. I have the goo gun to pair with the Sledgehammer, so obviously I'm going to use it when I can, not just for like, you know, catching up to people that I'm trying to hit with the Sledgehammer, but also just for using it defensively. That's always going to be very, very good. So I see someone down there, they do dome. For some reason, I tried to use a dome shield there on top of their dome shield, and that obviously doesn't work. So I just wasn't thinking very much there. Now they don't have time to get the cash out, and it doesn't really matter if we die, so I can just go in for a kill. And I do get the heavy, and then we just win that fight, and we get that cash out as well. So this is the very, very end of round 2, actually. And we do need to get this cash out. So we're deciding to go to Simon's cash out on those moving platforms instead of the other one. And so I'm going to try and use a jump pad here to catch up to my teammates. I actually do end up getting a pretty nice RPG on that person there. My teammate gets the assist. And now we're simply going to steal it, but another team is going to be showing up. So if his teammate is ever going to steal the cash out, or if you're going to steal the cash out, doming is very powerful. And if a teammate is stealing, always be on the lookout for an extra enemy. So I was able to see that enemy. Obviously, it only takes 2 hits to kill a medium, so that's what I did there. See another team hopping in here, just instantly delete them with the Sledgehammer there, and I'm going to do the same thing here against that heavy, except I actually just get the assist there. But the way the kind of aim assist on the Sledgehammer works now, or the hit registration, or whatever it is, it makes it much, much easier to actually get the attacks in that you were intending to get in, and sometimes that wasn't so good before, and now I feel like it just works really, really well. I know a lot of people are going to say it's overpowered. I think it's better than it was, but I don't know if that means it's overpowered. But anyway, we're on to the final round here, and this is our first fight in the final round. I really thought I'd be able to push that heavy before they finished me, and he also thought they might be getting low on ammo, so that's why I pushed them there. It simply didn't really end up working, but that's okay. You win some and you lose some. Excuse me if I cough, I do have a cough. So I get defibed by my teammate there, and I am going to try and go for a res, but that enemy used a jump pad to try and catch me off guard while I was resing. I try and throw my teammate's totem up here. If I threw another mine, I think the teammate might have died there. The enemy might have died there, rather. But I was trying to run away. I tried setting up a little trap there, and it didn't quite work because I was super low. And now it's all on our heavy, but it doesn't really matter if we die here because this is still just the first fight, and the vault isn't even open yet. So it doesn't really matter if we die or not, but a teammate is going to coin, I think, in a second. So if your teammate coins, then it's okay for you to put a coin into it as well and just like invest the coins and actually make something worthwhile happen out of it. And also we all have a lot of coins at this point, I believe. So I think I am going to get rezzed in a second, so I'm not coining, but I was thinking about it. And now someone has opened the vault, so if we lose this fight, there is some disadvantage. So I get rezzed here, I just go nuts with the Sledgehammer, I get 1 elimination, and then I try going up here. I think it's actually because of my Sledgehammer that this house is crumbling. So I'm with my teammate, medium defibs, and then I see a very, very small amount of pink over in this corner, so I just chased them down, and they're obviously rezzing their teammate, and I get both of them very, very low here, and then I don't know where the heavy went. Excuse me, I don't know where the heavy went, but this medium is over here. I get the assist from the heavy, then I catch them with a bit of goo, and we just get the team wipe. We're going to pop that vault into the cash out, which we're at right now. And now we're just going to be defending this when the enemies show up. So they try and blow up my teammate, but they had a dome shield. I dome, RPG, and now I'm going to get a nice goo gun hit, and I'm just going to finish them off. Goo gun pairs very, very, very well with the Sledgehammer for that exact purpose. And it's really not the hardest to hit shots with either. So I try and goo the heavy here so he can't shoot me while I'm trying to get close to him. I do just miss, but I do get the assist along with my teammate. We're obviously going to rest that person, and now we're actually defending this cash out again here. I'm just sticking right by it so that they can't get it, even if we get wiped here. One teammate goes down, but at this point, I'm not really worried. I'm just going to go to rest them because they can't get the cash out anymore. And I was going to go and try and rest my teammate, and now I'm just like, you know what? I'll just have a 3v1 because sometimes those things are kind of satisfying to do. And again, if we die, it really doesn't matter a whole lot. Obviously, it would be nicer if I won the fight. I didn't. I did end up getting 2 of them, though. I think one of them might have been low as well. But that was a fight that didn't really matter. I just wanted to put that in to show off a little bit. In case I did get the team wipe, it would have been cool. So, this is the second cash out in the 3rd round. I just go ballistic with the Sledgehammer here. I get 2 of them. I hear someone defibbing. It's really unfortunate that they missed the defib. I get a really cool goo gun hit, and then I do just finish them off. So again, goo gun pairs very, very well with the Sledgehammer. And that was literally just a full team wipe that I got on my own there. I think a teammate might have got a couple of hits in on the enemies, but that was just a full team wipe with the Sledgehammer. So this thing can definitely be pretty good now in the game, instead of like being very, very kind of limited in its capabilities like it was before. But now, post-patch, I think it's 2.8. It's very, very solid. So I do end up dying there. I got a bit too trigger happy with the Sledgehammer, and I do just go down. Now I think my medium is going to try and rest me, which they do. And now I'm back up. I don't think there's many enemies alive. I see that heavy go out. I'm trying to get to where they are. Again, I just goo them. That's great for my teammates as well, because that heavy was trying to get away. Obviously, they were low. And I just goo them, and then that allowed all of us to shoot at them, like my teammates and I to shoot at them. And now we just win. So I'm happy crouching in the corner here, and we're just going to win this game. And yeah, so I just kind of wanted to showcase a little bit of this game as well, but also obviously I normally do kind of ranked videos and explain why I'm making the decisions that I'm making. So I thought that like this would be a good mix of kind of what I wanted to do, and also it just kind of gets the word out that the Sledgehammer is very okay now. I haven't tried the sword yet. Like recently I've been trying to get a win with all of the weapons on the channel. I've uploaded some other weapons, so I think next time I might do the riot shields, but I might revisit the sword as well, because all of the melee weapons were affected by this buff, by this patch. So I think in the next video I do, or in one of the next videos I do, I'll probably try the riot shield out. I know you can block in between attacks with that as well, so that should be pretty powerful. But yeah, the Sledgehammer is definitely like pretty viable right now, I would say, and I think it's in a good place. I know a lot of people are going to be calling for a nerf, but I really don't know if that's the right decision. I think people should wait a little bit and kind of experiment with stuff a little bit more before instantly deciding if it's overpowered or not. I myself should probably play with it a little bit more, but right now I feel like it's in a much better spot than it was before. It feels much, much better to use than it did before. So, yeah, there you go. Thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. That is going to be it for this video. If you liked it, leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Farewell.